Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Rebeah and I make videos in Italy about Italy, lifestyle videos. I live in Italy, guys, so welcome to this channel. In this video I want to talk to you about the tools I've been using to learn Italian this far. A little bit of backstory for anybody that's new, and if you are new here, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Please, if any of you are watching, please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Right, so a little bit of backstory. I've lived in Italy for a while and I've been learning Italian off and on. And the past 3 or 4 months I've been focusing a lot more on Italian, and I want to share some of the process with you guys over here on YouTube. I think it's helpful for me to share my tips, and also you guys might find something, some value in the process, or in with me sharing the tips. And also, please feel free to not make it a one-way thing. Comment anything below to do with language, of course, and I'll be happy to share what you guys have to see. And also you can help out other people, because I'm guessing that if you watch this video, or if you watch my channel, maybe you have some interest in moving, maybe you have some interest in moving to Italy, and maybe you need to learn the language. So right, let's get into the tools that I've been using to help me learn the language. Tool number 1, guys, and this one is really good. This book. Right, so before I was self-studying, but I wasn't following any particular program while I was self-studying. This just lays the foundation perfectly. They teach you how to use the prepositions, they teach you how to conjugate the verbs, they teach you verbs that you need to, everything they teach you, but they do it in such a manner that it all clicks and makes sense. They do it, it's so simple, they make it so simple, guys. I first came across this book. I went to do some private lessons and they were using this book, and I thought, oh, I kind of like this book. Anyway, I got this book from Amazon. It cost me €6 on Amazon. The best €6 I spent this year, guys, the best. Like I said, it's so simple to use. How many pages? About 90 pages. And as I said before, it helps you to build a foundation and not you going randomly doing random stuff here and there. And for me, I did a test and my test came up as A1. I'm solid A1. I passed the A1. I should be looking towards A2. I did the A2 test and I got half the marks correct. I got half the marks right. So I still need some work to do there. But I decided anyway to continue with A1 and build a strong foundation and make sure I know everything, because sometimes I'm like, how do I do this? You know, with the basic and the simple things. So this book has really helped me with those little problems, and it's helped me to make things make sense, if that makes sense. Okay, so that is tool number 1. Now for tool number 2 that I've been using, and it is a app called Tandem. In my last vlog, you will see that I mentioned Tandem, and I give a more descriptive, more insight into how to use the app exactly. But I have been loving this app. It's basically a language exchange app that is free. You can talk to anybody in any country and exchange your language. So for example, I speak English, my native language is English, and I want to learn Italian. I go on there, I sign up, and I speak in Italian and they speak in English, the language that they want to learn, and I help them improve their language while they help me improve mine. They correct my Italian grammar, they help me with my pronunciation if I decide to do video call or voice notes. It's just perfect. I've really been loving the app. But where the app has been helping me the most is with writing. And before, I never did any writing in Italian, but I think that writing is just everything. It helps you with the grammar, it helps you construct the sentences, it helps you feel the words. It's really strange, and it helps, I think, to It helps you to store the words and store the structure, store everything in your long-term memory. This is what I think anyway. I have found it great, and I'm kind of like, why did I put off writing in Italian? So that is tool number 2, and like I said, it's free. Tool number 3 that I've been using, or I could say resource number 3 I've been using, is Udemy. Udemy, I'm sure you've heard about Udemy before. It's an online platform where you can literally learn everything. People make courses on there and you can pick a course to learn anything. I decided to go on there and find an Italian course, and guys, I've not been disappointed. This course is by a guy called Karen. He's a British guy, and the way that he breaks down the language, guys, it just makes sense. He says it slowly, he uses the new verbs and he puts it in the sentence in the right place. The breakdown, he takes the time with it. I purchased 2 courses from him, and I'm following one of his free courses. Again, you can buy courses from the basics, basic structure from the verbs. He basically meets you where you are with just basically where you are in your language learning journey. I really, really love him. I just like the way, I love his pace. It's not too fast. He repeats things, and basically I bought the course from Udemy. The courses can be, I don't know if I could say expensive, but they can be like, okay, for a course. But if you wait for a sale, or if you wait for, they usually have discounts probably every month. And if you wait for them to have a discount, then you can get the courses for like €9, €12. And that's when I've purchased all my courses, when they've had the heavy discounts. So I suggest that you do the same if you were to go ahead and to purchase this course. I will leave the link below of this guy. I really recommend him. I recommend all of these apps that I'm going to mention in the video, and I'm not sponsored by any of them. It's just literally what I've been using that makes sense to me and just fits the way that I learn. So resource tool number 4 that I've been using to help me learn Italian is Netflix. I did a video maybe 2 videos ago about series that you can watch to help you learn Italian, and I just finished the end of summertime. I had a few more episodes left on there, and I finished watching that, and I'm now on to a new series called Luna Park. Guys, I'm on the first series of Luna Park, the first episode of Luna Park, and it looks great so far. It's like a story that I will definitely be able to follow. I have been watching it with English subtitles. I watched the first one with English subtitles for now. I will see how I change it up along the way, because sometimes I watch it with Italian subtitles, sometimes I watch it without subtitles. Just all depends on how I'm feeling. I don't try to force anything. If I'm feeling in a mood where I'm quite irritable, maybe I will watch it in Italian with subtitles. If I'm feeling more in the learning mode and I've got a little bit more patience, I will watch it in Italian with Italian subtitles. So it just kind of all depends on how I feel. I don't force anything. Resource number 5, tool number 5 that I've been using are people around me. I've been really utilizing my boyfriend, and when I say things or when he says things, I've actually been saying to him, oh, what did you say? What does that mean? Oh, It's probably a little bit annoying for him. He's not actually been annoyed at all. He's quite happy to share the information with me and with other people too. I've just really been utilizing, whereas before I don't know, I was sometimes sleeping when people were talking. It's like, now I'm actively, that makes sense. Why did you use the word Why did you use the third person when you were talking there? Why did you use and not io sono? Why did you use tu a? No, whatever. I would just ask the questions, and I've been finding that it's been really, really good to helping me along the way. So ask questions, guys. And this And also I've been speed talking a lot in Italian with my boyfriend and anybody in shops or wherever I go. I've been talking a lot more. I've not been doing the basic, ciao, grazie, posso, just the simple stuff. I've actually been going out of my way a little bit, asking questions, expanding the conversations a lot more, and that's been helping. Yesterday I went out with my boyfriend's friend and I was talking with him in Italian. I thought, let's just resource tool number 6 that I've been using is a website. It's also a website app, but I've only utilized the website side of it. It's called Clozemaster. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I downloaded the most common 100 common words in Italian from there, and it's been great. I know a lot of the words. Some of them are quite different. I know a lot of words because I have studied the 1000 most common Italian words before, so I do know a lot of the words on there. But what is great about this tool is that it gives you the word, but also it puts the word in context. So it's how to use the word in a sentence, as opposed to sometimes when you write these lists, when you get these lists of the 1000 most common words, you just end up knowing words and not really know how to use them. So this helps you put it into a sentence and to help you form a structure. So they give you the word, then they write it in Italian and then also in English at the bottom so that you can see. So you can see, basically what it says in English, and you can see how it translates. So I really recommend you doing this. I read their sentences that they make, and then I go on to then making my own sentences, and I continue to make different sentences using the words. That's it basically. They are my my resources that has been helping me to learn Italian. One tip that I want to give you guys is when you get books like this is what I found with myself anyway. When I get books like this, I give myself a deadline of when I'm going to finish the book, and everything I give myself a deadline of 1 month. This needs to be finished in 1 month. Also, my courses that I purchase need to be finished in 1 month. Any subscriptions, anything like this, if I get Duolingo, I generally say, okay, I'm going to do it for 1 month. Do this one, do it for one. Otherwise, I have found with myself that I have these things here that I could have them for 5 years and I don't finish it. So giving yourself a time, I find is a good way to motivate yourself and just to help you move forward. Also with my series, when I'm watching my series too, I say I'm going to give myself 1 week to watch this series, 2 weeks to watch this series, depending on how long or what your availability is. We're in summer here now, so we're in vacay mode, so I can say I want this to be finished by August, and that's what my deadline for this is August. Or before I go away for my summer holidays, this book will be finished and I want to move on to the A2 book. So next month I'll probably come to you guys with a new set of resources maybe that I'm using. It but definitely going to be A2 of this and some other things, because I've said this before, language learning, for me, I want to make it fun. I want to make it not boring, just what suits me, and maybe it suits you. All right guys, well thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please like and subscribe, join the channel, join the family. Okay, thank you, ciao, bye.